What's up, everyone? You're here with Gordon from PickDawgz, and thank you for joining me for this midweek slate of the MLS games that we have on schedule. These games are being played on Wednesday night, that is on Eastern Standard Time. And I do have to apologize, guys. I thought somehow got it in my head that these are the games being played on Thursday night, my time. That's why the video is up so late, but there's still a good few hours before the kickoff. So hopefully you get in time to get those free picks in. I decided to skip all the graphics and just go with the picks graphics so that we don't waste that much time. And hopefully we get some nice winners out of this one, guys. We have 13 games on the schedule, and we also have some games in Europe, which you can find all up on the PickDawgz YouTube channel. So subscribe, hit that like button, and of course check out my preview picks on the PickDawgz.com website. Now let's get this show on the road, guys. I'll try to do this quick. The first game that we have is between Montreal and Columbus, and this is a game where I just can't go with Montreal, not yet. Yes, they have a couple of wins in their last three games, but Columbus is playing just too well right now. They're scoring a lot of goals. They're also conceding goals quite often lately, which is why I'm going to take the over 2.5 in this one. The price is pretty good, and I decided to go with that instead of choosing the sides. Next game is between Orlando and Charlotte, and as you can see, I have another over 2.5 in this one. I think that if we keep betting on the overs in the Orlando games, I think we'll be making a lot of money this season. They can alone get us over 2.5 in pretty much all of their games, and they're still conceding a lot of goals. So minus 149 for the over 2.5. I'll take that this Orlando versus Charlotte matchup. DC United and NYC is the next game. In this one, I had to go with the player prop. Benteke has been a little bit slow lately, but DC will be looking to bounce back at home after that loss to Toronto. They haven't even scored a goal in that game, which is definitely disappointing. But I think that Benteke will get one for DC United at home, and he's priced at minus 114. Philadelphia is hosting Galaxy, and guys, Galaxy is so bad right now. They're so bad that simply have to go with Philadelphia minus one at minus 104. Philadelphia money line, I think that's a very good pick as well, maybe for a double or a parlay piece. But I'm taking Philadelphia minus one at minus 104. Like I said, Galaxy is so bad; they're missing like four or five players, and they just cannot get anything going their way this season. Toronto will be hosting Cincinnati, guys. And yes, Toronto is coming off of a win 2-0 at home. Honestly, I don't think that they can do it twice in a row. We are getting a far better team in Cincinnati on the road at plus money. Yeah, I'm sorry, Toronto. I'm not putting my money on you, not yet at least. Get some consistency, get better, score more goals. I'd be happy to do that then. But as of right now, I don't think that Toronto can connect two wins in a row. So I'm taking Cincinnati on the money line on the road. Houston will be hosting Minnesota, and Houston is in a bit of a slump right now, as they have been for pretty much the entire season so far. They're conceding a lot of goals, and Minnesota is scoring a lot of goals. Minnesota has scored 4 goals in their last 2 games on the road. They've scored 8 goals in their last 3 games overall. I'm taking Minnesota team total over 1.5 goals plus 130 in this one. Now, last week we talked about Nashville and how they've won their last 4 or 5 home games. I'll take them again, guys. They're playing against New York Red Bulls at home. We are getting Nashville on the money line at minus 119. I love the price, guys. They are now on a 2 game winning streak at home. They are on a nice positive streak, won a few games, playing pretty well. I'm taking Nashville on the money line at minus 119. St. Louis and Kansas is the next matchup, guys. And Kansas on the road is a no-go for me. I'm gonna keep it simple. Yes, St. Louis is nothing special. They have only one win in their last 6 games, and as a matter of fact, Kansas has been a lot better than them, at least more consistent lately. But yeah, I have to go with St. Louis at home. I mean, if they can bounce back against Kansas, who are struggling so much on the road, I don't know who they are gonna get a win on against. St. Louis on the money line for me, minus 105. Austin and Atlanta. Now, Atlanta is in the same situation right now as a couple of other teams. There's just no betting on them right now. They're dropping points all over the place, whether they play at home or on the road. They're dropping points. They're conceding goals. They can't beat anyone. And Austin is actually a very solid home team. So I'm taking Austin on the money line plus 102. I think it's going to be a tight game, but I think Austin gets the job done. Salt Lake and Portland is another interesting matchup, guys. Salt Lake playing pretty well right now. And Portland is doing well as well, but they are doing well at home rather than on the road. I think this is going to be the closest game of the day. I think we're going to see a tight matchup. I'm not sure either side can get a win, which is why I'm taking the draw. So Salt Lake versus Portland, guys, I'm taking the draw in this one, and it's plus 259. Now, the last three games are on the West Coast, guys. We have LAFC and Seattle facing off, and this one is very, very simple for me. Both teams to score and over 2.5 goals, plus 128. That's an insanely good price, guys. I cannot pass this up. LAFC can score goals, especially at home, but they're so bad defensively right now. They're conceding goals left and right. Seattle, on the other side, is on fire at the moment, especially in that attacking end. Not as good defensively on the road as they're at home, but they're scoring a ton of goals. So both teams to score at over 2.5 at plus 128. Yes, please. San Diego and Colorado is the next matchup, guys. And I was gonna go with San Diego at home, but then I saw that they're minus 200 favorites against Colorado. Who can keep it up, guys? Colorado can go toe to toe with San Diego. They can do it on the road. They can do it at home. I think it's going to be a tight game as well. If we see a winner, I think it's going to be by a goal. Both teams to score in over 2.5, minus 116. That's going to be my pick for this game, guys, as well. And the last pick of this video, San Jose and Inter Miami. You can tell by the price that the books are expecting goals here in this game, a lot of them. I mean, San Jose is on a three-game winning streak right now, and they are probably one of the nicest surprised of this season. I did not expect much from them, but they're doing well. They're scoring a lot of goals, especially at home. And Inter's defense is, I don't know, just meh. I don't know. If they can't outscore their opponents, they will not win a game. Whenever it's going to come to being a tight matchup, I don't think that they can get a win, at least not with the defense they have. They will have to improve a lot over the course of the season. If they do that, kudos to them. They might be a title contender. But as of right now, I just can't rely on Inter to keep a clean sheet. So both teams to score over 2.5 goals, minus 147. Honestly, I'm not even sure if it's worth at this price. Might even rather to push this to over 3.5 goals, or maybe take over 1.5 goals in the first half or something like that. Some variation of goals to get a better price. That's it, everyone, for this video. Thank you for joining me. Once again, I do apologize for this picks for being so late, but hopefully we still can put some bets in, win some money, and beat the books once again, guys. Have a great day. Good luck, and I'll see you soon.